And as graduation comes to a close, and as graduation comes close, this too shall pass. Life's made of hard decisions and things that you shouldn't do. But even this too shall pass. Time's quick. Time's fast. Don't ever let anybody tell you, hey, look, you know, do this, do that, man, do this. Don't care about time. Work. Yes, absolutely work, but learn to live a little. My success, there's going to be a day where I'm sitting in a house and I got a beautiful wife, I got beautiful kids, and maybe I just want to sit down. Maybe I'm too old for this. And I look back and I say, my younger self told me best. This too shall pass. Hi, I'm Walker. Welcome to Walker Wisdom, the home and main channel of the Walker Wisdom Show. This too shall pass. I think it's important in life to know that wherever we are currently, or whatever situation we're going through, much like I've spoken throughout many videos in the past, but the issue we are in, or even the good things going on in our life, this too shall pass. So what does this mean? What does this phrase mean to me? Well, in case you're asking, I think it can mean many things to you. The question is it only mean something to you if you've known what it's like? You know what it's like to lose that friend. You know what it's like to break up with that girlfriend. You know what it's like to look outside and the sky doesn't look the same. You know what it's like to hear the lightning and the thunder and the rain. And you're like, ah. But even this too shall pass. The problems that are going on in our life right now can mean many things to us. I, myself, think that it's a lesson to be taught. Any problem I ever have, maybe it's because I'm optimistic. But every problem that I've ever had, I try looking at the best of it. Because, let me ask you another question. What does looking at the worst of it do for me? Now, unless I'm going to be taking knowledge from that, what does that do for me, though? Taking knowledge from it does something good for me. That's good. But what does looking at it in the worst possible perspective do for me? I'll tell you what it does to me. Nothing. If anything, it actually makes me worse. When you start trying to find the best possibility in a situation, life becomes much better. And not just for a short period of time, a long period of time too. If I have young fans, older fans, my age fans, no matter the age gap, anybody can tell you that positive thinking is obviously better than negative thinking. The Power of Positive Thinking, which by the way is a good book. I highly recommend it. But I don't got the book with me. There's no point. Because even this video, this too shall pass. The thing that has me making this video the most is the fact that I am, in fact, graduating soon. For anybody who doesn't know, yes, I do still go to school. I'm a senior, and I've made many friends. I've made many people happy along the way, and I'm very grateful for it. I've went to 10 different schools, and in 10 different schools, I had various of people I met, various stories that I could tell, and various knowledge that I've consumed. I will say that going to all these things made me a good person, made me a great individual, made me strong-minded. I believe if I only went to one, obviously I wouldn't turn into the person I have become. But because of the adversities in my life, it helped me. And that's a positive way of looking at it. I could say, oh, I lost so many friends. Oh, I missed all those people. But even this too shall pass. I am graduating soon. And it made me think, with how many days I got left, only going into the single digits now, this too shall pass. And it made me think, along the way, fantastic people, but even this too shall pass. Those friends that you think understand you, this person that you put all your time into, and this happens, and oh my gosh, I tell them all my stories, they know me so much, this is my best friend. This too shall pass. And look, I'm not saying this to make you sad. You just gotta understand that this too shall pass. Maybe you got a girlfriend you've been with for a while. And I'm not talking about a negative side of things. Right? Don't get me wrong. Of course you can break up with her or something. But let's say you got a girlfriend. There's going to be a day. And this goes for anybody. Not just that significant other. Not just that best friend. Not just your father. Not just your mother. Not just your brother. Not just your sister. But this too shall pass. There's going to be a day where you have the blessing of living on while someone else passes. And you have the blessing to be able to feel the emotions that a human is supposed to feel after that happens. And you may feel bad. You may feel bad for the passing. This might happen. That might happen. It might shut you down. But even those emotions, this too shall pass. Nothing is ever, ever, ever permanent except the soul. And that's true. So I got a better thing for you to do. Start using your soul when you make decisions. Do you truly love what you're doing? You truly love this, you truly love that. And don't get me wrong. Life's made of hard decisions and things that you shouldn't do. But even this too shall pass. Life, as much of a blessing as it is, even this too shall pass. Time's quick. Time's fast. Don't ever let anybody tell you, hey, look, you know, do this, do that, man, do this. Don't care about time. Work. Yes, absolutely work, but learn to live a little. Some people are freaks of nature and don't care about balance. Those people, that's how they live. But some people, I tell you, try to live. Because when you're in my position, the illusion of freedom is ahead of you. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get out of school. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be away from my parents. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have my own house. No, you don't understand. Maybe you don't understand. School is actually when you are free. Let me say that again. When you are in school is actually when you are free. The feeling of doing work, the feeling of going home, the feeling of going to sleep, the feeling of watching 1,000 YouTube videos, all of that. Playing video games if you're that type of person, reading books, whatever it is. Keep in mind, you feel like a slave. You feel caged. You feel like it's all downhill from here. The truth is if you think that you're a slave while being in school, you just wait until you get out of school. Because the truth is the only reason why we have so many people being successful is they find a way no longer to be a slave to the system that certain agendas try to push. And when you fit in that crack, then will you know, this too shall pass. Just keep in mind, you're more free than most adults. When you see adults going to party and doing this and doing that, keep in mind, you have fantastic health that you don't have to worry about. But even health, this too shall pass. Few moments of peace, this too shall pass. A body that functions, breathing, education, having a bed to sleep in, food, a place to call home, family, clothing, someone worth caring for. This too shall pass. And as graduation comes to a close, and as graduation comes close, this too shall pass. And for anybody who will miss me, you can share your thoughts in the comments. You can write me emails. Everybody has my contact. And I do want to say that I want to thank all the messages that I'm getting about, me graduating soon and how much I'll be missed. Thank you guys a lot. It means a lot to me. And I know you guys are going to miss Mr. Walker. But even this too shall pass. And I'm not just seeing it from my perspective. See it from yours too. That senior that you always knew. That senior that you went to class with. Ah, man, I remember him. That dude helped me a lot. That dude was funny. That dude was a character. But think to yourself, this too shall pass. And on my end, I look back and I say, he was a good person to hang around. She was a good person to hang around. This was a good person to hang around. That was a fantastic teacher. But this too shall pass. Okay, guys. Life's coming to a close. The time on the clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. It's the truth. I'm not here to lie to you. I have no need. But all of this too shall pass. But on the bright side of things, that struggle that you're having, that bearing of losing a person, that teacher that aggravates you, that family that you're in that might be super dysfunctional, whatever your case may be, this too shall pass. Going to school every day, even though you're taking it for granted, that's the truth. But this too shall pass. You get to make friends, you got all these other opportunities, but remember, this too shall pass. My success, there's going to be a day where I'm sitting in a house and I got a beautiful wife, I got beautiful kids, and maybe I just want to sit down. Maybe I'm too old for this. And I look back and I say, my younger self told me best. This too shall pass. Just remember, guys, don't take things for granted. As of right now, you are the youngest you will ever be. At this exact moment. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that for a second. And remember, the decisions that you make lead up to whether you are going to be healthier or not. But even this too shall pass.